Good morning. I'm talking about something real specific today that you can actually try today. You know when you're in the shower and you feel low energy, maybe it's early as fuck in the morning, or it's the end of the day, and you just like want to stand there under the hot water, and like you should just wash yourself really quickly and like get out and dry yourself real hype and get your shit done and keep working and get back to whatever you're doing, or get started on your day, whatever the fuck. But you just feel like incapable basically, and you feel like you have no energy and you feel low, low dopamine, and in a bad way. The thing is, this is 100% fucking true. If you just input a little bit of energy, right, and just go like, no, fuck it, I'm just gonna like be hype, you actually feel better. We avoid like, and again, you don't have to listen to this shit like, but I'm just telling you the complete fucking truth. And like some people will watch this and just be like, no, 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 like because they just want to be a victim basically. But like genuinely, if you just want to feel better, like just try this. I know like it's nice to feel like a victim shit, but like it's not. You actually feel like shit. Like there's no point. Like I'm just telling you, like you should just be excited. Like this is just a way to feel better. Thing is, this is a bit of a sidetrack, but lots of people like to not feel good. It's fucking crazy, right? Because to feel good, you basically have to admit that like you're not a victim, and you actually are pretty much completely in control of your life and your emotions and like everything. But people don't want to admit that because it'd be embarrassing as fuck because they've probably like thought that for the last like their whole lives so far, or for whatever fucking reason. I don't know, dude. I don't actually know. I don't get it. I genuinely just don't understand it. But like, there is just a way to actually feel better, and it's to like get your shit together and not say that you're a victim, right? And it will just make you feel better. But I don't know. Everyone in this world is encouraging people to like they're a victim and all this. It's like that. It's just it doesn't. It makes you feel like shit. So I'm here to actually tell you like what the fuck will make you feel good. And if you'd rather feel like a little pathetic victim, it's like yeah, sure, whatever, dude. But like if you think that shit is stupid and you just want to feel good, and it's like you're willing to like have humility and be like, yeah, I was doing retarded shit for the last like this happens to me every now and then. I'll be like, for the last like 2 months, I've just been doing some retarded shit, and then I'm like, oh my god, bro, you're not a victim, lock in, and then I'm like, oh shit, I feel so much better. It's like it's up to you, dude. Like at some point, you just gotta be like, yeah, like it's just about whether or not you feel fucking good. That's why like I look at people with this victim mentality, and anytime someone like says like some shit like, oh, I think I've got ADHD, it's just or like some shit like that. It's like it's so cringe because it's just like, bro, like you're just making yourself feel so much worse for no reason. Honestly, that's like a huge part of everything I fucking teach. Like the main gist of everything I'm fucking teaching on this channel is just how to feel good, just how to feel good as a guy. And so much of it is just stop making yourself feel like shit. It's honestly true. Oh, sorry, I keep rubbing myself. It probably comes through on the mic real loud. Anyway, um, yeah, the thing is, when you're in that state in the shower, right? And it could be any example. I'm just using like the example of the fucking shower because it's like pretty relatable, and it just happened to me like 5 minutes ago. Um, if you just invest a bit of energy, the reason that you don't want to like be productive and like just go get the fuck out of the shower and dry yourself is because you think it'll feel bad, right? But being in that state, not feeling lazy and not wanting to do something, that actually feels bad, right? Like being in the shower thinking that it would feel bad, you're thinking about something like it that actually feels bad, no? But then doing the actual fucking task, like being like, yeah, fuck, I'm gonna wash myself, I'm gonna be a bit higher energy, feels good. Even though it's the thing that was supposed to feel bad, when you're doing it, you actually like feel good because you're actually fucking doing it. The only different, well, then it's like, well, why the fuck would you not just always be productive? Why would everyone not just be being productive all the time? Because it just requires a little bit of effort input, right? A little bit of effort input. But you can fucking manage that. Of course you can manage that. You're nowhere near your like maximum fucking capability of energy. Like no one in the first world, like in the if you have a shower, basically you're not at your maximum energy. Like that's just like complete fact done. Like with no one, you will never probably reach your maximum energy in your life, like ever, like actual maximum output. Even, and neither will I. Like even like if I was to go for a run and run like as hard as I fucking possibly could, literally being like telling myself I'm gonna try and use all my energy, even at my absolute max of like like think about it. Think about picture this. You're like running and you're like your soul has left your body. You're just like now imagine there's like a fucking like massive brown bear chasing you, grizzly bear. Bro, you'd run a little bit faster, wouldn't you? You'd run somehow you'd run faster. You can imagine that's fucking true, right? So basically, even if you like absolutely fucking push yourself to maximum energy, you're not actually gonna be there, like pretty much probably ever in your life. Like, like you imagine you hear those stories of like women who they get kidnapped by some guy and they like fucking like fight their way out of it, and this woman is like half the strength of the guy, but it's like how the fuck? Because it's literally life or death for her, and she like, you know what I'm saying? Like that insane level of strength. Hopefully, you genuinely never have to get to max effort. Anyway, when you're in the shower and you're fucking home, you're like 10%, not even close, right? So you do have a bit of effort you can put in. When you put in that little bit of effort, you actually enter a way better fucking state, a way better like, a way, a way better just like fucking way of being, right? There's no point in being in that lazy state because like I understand like you think that you're avoiding it, but okay, if you don't feel like shit for being lazy, then like this is a different story. My channel is for people that do feel like shit for being lazy. Like if you don't feel like shit for being lazy, honestly, like that would be fucking great. I kind of wish that was how I felt, but I do feel like shit for being lazy, and there's nothing I can do about that. Trust me, I've fucking tried, I've thought about it, philosophized about it for fucking years. No solution. Only fucking thing. So, alright, I just guess I just fucking can't be lazy. Sweet, done, boom. I get results out of life. I get the shit that I want. Sweet. If you do enjoy, there's no way you'd still be here. You'd be fucking confused as fuck. But some people, you know this, right? Like, if you're an ambitious guy and you're still here, some people actually like seem to not feel like shit for being pieces of shit, which is weird as fuck, and I don't understand it. Anyway, this channel is not for them, and that's not you, so we can fucking move on. But when you are like, yeah, being fucking in the shower, being lazy, feeling like shit, you're thinking about negative things. You're not thinking like, oh, this is so nice. You're thinking like, fuck, I've got no energy. Oh, I've got no energy. I don't want to get out. I don't. I know this is getting a little too psychological and a little too like fucking, skinny neck shit, but like, it's just true. Like you're thinking, I don't want to get out. You're thinking about shit you don't want to do. You're not thinking about like, oh, this is so nice. Like, lazy people do enjoy that shit, and like women as well. Not because women are lazy, but that's just how women like function basically, is they can really enjoy pleasure. Like they'll be watching a movie and like eating like some junk food and like, not junk food, but like, maybe it's like some pizza or some shit. And they like genuinely are like, it's nice for them. Like it genuinely is nice. But for guys like us, we do that shit and like, yeah, it's okay, but it's like your soul is like dead, right? Like, you know the feeling I'm talking about, right? Where it's like, you can do this shit and it's like, yeah, sure, it's nice. It is nice. It is, but like, you could just like out of nowhere get insanely philosophically deep and just be like, I actually feel fucking dead inside right now. Like guys like us, we get that feeling of like actual goodness and joy when we're like being productive, right? And like doing some good shit, hanging out with the boys, or with you girl, and like doing fun shit. But like when you're just decaying, it doesn't really fucking feel good. But some people, like, I'm not saying that it's an objectively bad thing. Naturally, women, it's good for them. Like, they actually feel good doing that shit, right? So, I don't know. But anyway, like, just be honest. Like, that's just not how we fucking are. Like a little bit you can enjoy it, and like if you've earned it, sure, you know, if you've earned it. But I'm talking more like when it's like in the morning, you've just woken up. It's like you haven't earned it. If it's like you've just gone like for like you've worked like 8 hours in the mud or some shit, and then you can have a nice shower. Yeah, you enjoy it, but that's not what I'm talking about here. I'm talking about those times when like you're being lazy and you know you shouldn't be. So for guys like us, it is a negative experience. And there's just a positive option right there, literally just right there that you can just transition into, which is just like putting the effort in, right? Now this has like implications for your whole fucking life, because it's the same for basically fucking everything. Every time that you feel just like not that fucking great and you feel like, oh, am I doing enough? I should be doing more. I should be doing more. It's actually like just doing more genuinely just feels better. So all those times you think like, you're thinking like, oh, I should be doing more, but I don't feel like it. I should be doing more, but I don't feel like it. No matter what it is, you know, it's like you're fucking, you know, you should be working more on an online business, or you know, you should be pushing harder in your workout. Every single time, bro. Like, I'm just telling you, like, if you want to feel good, this is not like, oh, you have to do it. Or I'm just telling you, like, it's just like genuinely the better option. There's no like duty here or anything. Like, no one's making. You're already like pushing hard in the gym. No, like it's like you push a bit harder. Like, it doesn't really matter that much. I'm just telling you, for your own fucking feeling good. Like being in the shower and getting out 2 minutes earlier doesn't affect much really fucking at all, does it? Objectively, like in terms of your results, in terms of your life, like whatever, doesn't really. But this is just about feeling good and just like your own personal feeling fucking good and like having less suffering. Like there's nothing more to it, right? So basically, any time in life that you get this feeling of I should be doing more, bro, be like, think about it as like, holy fuck, opportunity to do more and to feel better, right? And I know it's like you're thinking like, no, but it's hard, but it's hard. No, dude, it's actually like you even thinking that right now, like, oh, it's hard, it's hard. That's a negative experience right now. The way more positive experience is just actually doing it. There's so much negativity. Like, for guys like us, there's so much negativity associated with not doing the work that it ends up being easier to just do it anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a fucking curse, but it's also a blessing. It's a blessing because, like, holy fuck, our easiest life is literally one of productivity and discipline and progression. Like, because, like, that's just true, right? Like, the happier and more fulfilled you feel, the easier your life is. Yes, it requires a bit more effort, but I'm not talking about that type of easiness. I'm talking about, like, a more deeper type of easiness. There's also the curse that like we can't just like live an actually objectively easy life. But you know, get over it. Like, I'm sorry, but if like that's just you can, you know, yeah, if you want to try and somehow remove that part of your brain, sure. But I've tried for 3 years personally, genuinely actually more than that. No, actually it was about 3 years. Genuinely just tried to do that. Got to a point where I was like genuinely neurotic, like actual fucked up mental health, like psychotic disorders and shit. Like, I'm not even fucking kidding. Literally diagnosed with psychotic anxiety related disorders, which was just because I was like being a bitch, basically. How crazy is that? Like, I know you might think, oh, this is yeah, but if you're the type of guy that I think you are, you'll understand what I'm saying. Like, this is just in your fucking brain, and like you can try and listen to the world and listen to society and everything, and yeah, it leads to fucking misery. So it's like, yeah, it's a bit of a curse that like we have to work hard, but the blessing is that like you're gonna do it, because it's just like you get to a point like, well, you're here right now. I'm trying to speed run you a bit to that point, but you will eventually get to. I promise you, if you're a guy like this, either like you will eventually get to a point where like you have so much pain of not fucking doing the work that you'll just start doing the work because it's literally just easier. Like, I'm not saying it's easy. I'm just saying it's like, it is easier because you don't have to deal with all that fucking misery of not doing the work, right? So, yeah, start with in the shower tonight or tomorrow morning. Get in the shower, and it's good. It's ideal for me right now because it's like it's a winter in Australia, so it's cold. So it's like, but if it's summer, you might not really give a shit about getting out of the shower, but I do because it's like cold as fuck outside of the shower, so it's like difficult to get out. Or whatever it is. Next time, like genuinely after this video, the next time it might be like right fucking now, right? You should probably go clean your room, but you're thinking, oh, I don't want to. No. As soon as you think like, oh, I don't want to, negative experience, actually doing it. Yes, you have to invest some effort, you have to use some energy, but you have it. You have the energy, bro. You have plenty of fucking energy. As I explained, like, plenty. You're not even close to your maximum energy. Like, you can physically get up and clean your room. Obviously you can. And if you do, I guarantee you'll feel better. Guarantee. 100% complete fact. So, yeah, all this shit I talk about, it's just about feeling good, feeling fucking better. And if you're a guy like me and you're still here and you understand what I've fucking been talking about, bro, it just feels better. It's just a better option. It just feels better. Yeah. Just as much as you can, just remember this, that it's like anytime you are feeling like shit, there's just a better option, which is just to do the work and to put the effort in. So, like, yeah, and this is huge, right? Like, you ingrain this into yourself enough, you end up just being like 100% productive all day and feeling good, and then also getting the results of the productivity. That's like peak. That's like, billionaire, attractive, hot, and amazing wife and family level, right? Which is the dream. And that's what I want you to fucking get to, what I want to get to. But yeah, this is the start point, and yeah, it's just about feeling good. Again, you can be a victim, and you can be like, yeah, but I don't want to. But I'm just telling you, like, dude, like I'm just like whispering in your ear, and just be like, by the way, like, you will actually feel better if you don't fucking look at yourself like a victim, and then you're still there, and you're like, you've heard that, and you're like, oh shit, oh fuck, he's right, and it's like, what are you gonna do? Like, yeah, you can still keep whining and being a victim and a bitch, but it's like, or you can just feel better. But it's not as fun to feel better because then you don't get sympathy from everyone. But it's also like, you just fucking feel better, dude. The fuck? Yeah. Alright, that's all. Love you. Bye.